Well, we've been unable lately to find a storm anywhere. It's been a long time, Damon, and
We've
finally,
been looking, yeah.
Yeah,
right?
we're getting some more snow here this morning.
Well, now a storm found us, and it's actually going to come through in two parts, impacting much of the state over the next couple days. This morning, though, it's off to a slow start. We've got some rain and snow showers. In fact, initially, precipitation across much of the south will start out as rain and then change over to snow later in the day. In the north, we've got a band stretching from the northwest deserts up into southwest Wyoming, with a lot of it being very light, although we do have some moderate showers, especially across parts of Tooele Valley and also northern end of Salt Lake County, although the best chance of heavier snow will be farther south a little bit later this morning. Otherwise, our temperatures 32 in Salt Lake, with a breeze making it feel like it's in the low 20s. It's in the low 30s over northeast Utah, mid 40s in Cedar City, and in St. George 56. So pretty mild in the south, ahead of the cold front that's making its way south across the state today. Along and behind that, we'll get the widespread, possibly heavy snow developing at times. But ahead of it, some strong winds over southern Utah. In fact, enough so in the south central part of the state, a wind advisory would be in effect from late morning until early evening. Possibly some of those winds gusting up near 50 miles per hour. So even before some of the wet weather gets going in that part of the state, the winds could be an issue for some of you. Now in Salt Lake City, we're only going to make it up to about 37, a lot colder than it was over the weekend. You won't even make it above freezing in Park City, where it'll be 30. Mid to upper 40s in a lot of the central valleys. St. George, you'll make it up to 58. But by late afternoon and the evening, when the cold front comes through, those temperatures are going to be dropping pretty quickly. Now, the snow begins in the north, spreads south. It'll be heaviest toward the south end of Salt Lake and Tooele Valleys, and then down into Utah County. That's where we get most of our accumulation along the Wasatch Front. North of Salt Lake County, very little, if anything, in the way of snow at this point. But south of I-80, we could get 2 to 4 inches, several inches possible along the Wasatch back. Southwest Wyoming, we might get 4 to 10 inches in the northern mountains, close to a foot over the higher terrain of central and southern Utah, and potentially several inches over the southwest corner of the state, 1 to 4 inches in western and central valleys, although we could get higher amounts along the I-15 corridor. So those are going to be some of the big trouble spots. And that's just the first storm. The next one moves in tomorrow into Wednesday. That'll bring a better chance of even heavier snow across much of central and southern Utah, with accumulations possible in St. George Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Besides that, temperature goes into a free fall all the way down near 20 degrees in the mornings during the middle of the week, but then becoming sunny and warming back up into the mid-50s by the end of this coming weekend. And for northern Utah tomorrow, we'll get a break, partly cloudy, mid-30s, so getting very cold. Wednesday, we'll get a chance of a few snow showers, although the brunt of the storm does hit the south. Second half of the week, we dry out and then gradually warm up. So, Danny, we're all over the place for the next several